Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the OmathaCraft server. In today's episode we are going to be starting a mammoth project here in Communal, and I cannot wait to start this project because it's going to be awesome and hopefully it maybe won't have loads of views, but it will look really cool. So if we come around the corner over here, I believe I have come around the wrong side, but that doesn't matter. As we can see, I have started work on a project over here. Now this project is going to be the bank. Now, this is going to require so much resources, so much resources, that's definitely a word, that we're probably going to just be completely out of resources. Well, definitely we're going to be out of resources by the end of this. We're going to be building the bank. Now, this bank is going to have a lot of redstone functionality, and my main reasoning behind this is I want to do a big redstone project, and that is the main reason why I built this. The idea is we're going to have a big bank. You can have your own storage area, you can store your own items wherever you wish. These could be any items. Each member of the server will have their own vault, which is going to be a really cool project, trying to work out all the redstone, making all vault keys and everything. But I guess the project of today's episode is get the main building done. Now, as you can see, this uses lots and lots of quartz. And I have gone through almost all my quartz, I think, over in this chest. That is all I have left, which is very little. Oh, I've got a little bit in there as well. That's very nice. Let's shove that in the chest. Add to my overflowing supplies. But the bulk of it, we're going to be building out of white concrete. So this whole wall that we're going to have here, this will be built out of white concrete, just because obviously we need to break up this texture, and this is quite a good texture to use. So what we need to do is we need to head back over to the base, and I believe I have some supplies lying around. I've got a load of bone meal, obviously, and we're going to use the concrete converter we used a couple of episodes ago. Now, I'm thinking, when you watch this, you would have seen a special that I did. We met up with a load of the OmathaCraft people. We did a special. Now I'm hoping you've seen that. Hopefully, because the time recording, I'm here, but when this video goes out, I believe I might be away. So I'm currently sort of getting prepared for all of that. So this is pre-recorded quite a bit, even before we've done what happened, and I so hope you've seen this. It's the wedding, I'll put it like that. So I'm hoping you've seen the wedding. That was really good fun to record. I'm saying that now, even though that's in a couple of days' time for me. But yeah, the plan is we need to crack on, we need to get loads of work done, a lot of grinding, and hopefully we can get somewhere with this awesome project. Let's crack on with things. Okay, so welcome back. After probably 2 hours of grinding it out, I've got this, and I think that looks okay for the front facade. So this is going to be fun. Obviously, we need to work on all of the terraforming. All that's going to change, and that will be done in the future. We might get a bridge and something to link over properly, so there's a nice entrance to the bank itself. I've marked out a massive area. Probably won't use all of that, but that's what I got. For the inside, I basically want it to be two bigly. That is a new word and I love it. Two big contrasting colours, which is going to be dark oak. So we're going to do a lot of work with dark oak, and we've got the white stuff and all that white stuff. Quartz and concrete, and we're going to build with that alongside that. So my idea for the bank entrance is we've got the single door, which I think looks quite good. Just that kind of probably draws your eye in, because as... because you're a homicidal maniac. It's a complete different colours, so you really draw yourself in. I reckon maybe putting a pressure plate down as well, just to obviously speed up people's entry to the building. And I love how we now have nice. Let's grab some of them, and nope, we're going to need a couple more of them. Let's go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go like that. There we go. And we'll plonk one of them down here, and then we'll have one on this side whenever we decide to build that. So the next job is going to be, I guess, gathering up loads of dark oak wood. Actually, we seem to have quite a bit here. Let's see what that kind of turns into, just like that. That's quite a bit. And even in slabs, that's going to be even more, because I'll slab the whole thing instead. So that's quite a bit already. So the next job is going to be for the inside of the bank. It's basically going to be a massive hallway. So you'll come down maybe to around this point here. We'll probably have pillars on the inside as well. It looks really weird on this side, I have to say. Those windows up there are just fake. There won't be a floor up there, maybe. There might be. We might decide to put a floor up there. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. So maybe up to about here will be just the hallway. There'll be a big desk. That's where the redstone interaction will begin to happen. There'll be a chest where you put your key in. Then you'll be going down into the vaults or whatever. So my plan is we're going to have an elevator as well. So we're going to have an elevator back here, which is going to be even more crazy crazier to build. I really want to build a proper functioning elevator. So it'll take you down to your vault level, which I think is going to be epic. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be an awesome project. Let's pick that up. And yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to build all this up. So I guess the next job is just to get all the flooring in place. The walls and the quartz. The roof is obviously going to be made of quartz just to continue that along, but that is going to be expensive. We're going to definitely have to do some big quartz mining sessions over the next few days. I guess I'm going to be streaming a bit, getting all this quartz together, because I think we are even lower now because I've used more quartz making all these windows. Yeah, I did go back and someone donated, I can't remember who it was, someone donated me a load of quartz. I'm very sorry, I can't remember who that was. So we have a little bit more, which hopefully that's alright. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on, hopefully getting some of the floor down, work out the length, all that kind of stuff, and maybe build up the basics of the walls, and then I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back. Not a lot's changed, but quite a bit has changed, and that might be a confusing question. Obviously, we've got the floor in place. We just had a look at elevator designs, but ladies and gentlemen, war has been declared on the OmathaCraft server. Now, I have just found information that Dragon and JLR have formed together to form a group on the server to compete with the BPA. He was with the BPA! So I have abolished JLR from the BPA. As you can see, if I put a picture up in our, from our Discord server, he has been abolished from the BPA, and I've recruited 3 new members and possibly a few more. Now, we're going to forget about the bank for a little bit, but we will be working on it bit by bit. We are forming the new BPA headquarters down here. Orange is going to be building the thing at Prismarine. Me, Alec and Ninten have been digging this place out. As you can see, we've already dug out a massive space already, and this will be the new location of the BPA base. Now, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to meet up as a group, and I think we found a bit of information that maybe that they have formed a new base themselves. They're ahead of us, which is nothing that we like. So we're going to do a bit of work. We're hopefully going to go on a bit of a raid, find out where their base is and what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all gentlemen, but ladies and gentlemen, because we'll pretend there are ladies here. War has been declared against us. We are uniting as one to tackle the enemy, the Team Omega. I think that's how you say it, something like that, but Team Omega. Today we have an infiltrator who knows a little bit of information, and that is the Mr. Nintendo Master over there. We are going to be going on a bit of an infiltration to see what is really going on their secret base, which we don't really know anything about. What's going on, what are they actually planning, and then we can work out what we can do with this place that we've been digging out. And we've been to put loads of time, well, I was going to say loads of time, but it hasn't taken us too long, to be honest. But yeah, we got some cool things to do, so should we head over there now? I think we've got to get ready for
go.
Alright, I know exactly how to get in there.
I've already told everyone that, like, they're making a bat cave. So it kind of spoils and just only a tad.
Well, yeah, and we're going to make sure everyone gets bat heads as well, because that definitely needs to happen.
Yep.
I'm just seeing Nintendo's shoes now, just...
I'm in your bum, Orange.
I'm so keeping that in the video,
Yeah.
I should have recorded that. Oops.
Right, roll out quick.
Everybody up here?
Who's got the stone?
I didn't have stone touch.
gravel.
Yeah,
I'm
just...
sorry.
it doesn't matter. Let's just put something down. Put the gravel on it. Put gravel on it, because it'll float. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, well,
Let's go.
we need to go before it's night. To the town hall. Come on, roll in. Go, guys, go. I'll keep the bus.
I got it. Go.
Run. Roll out.
Go.
Does someone have a water bucket? I don't want to die by falling down there.
I'll jump down in a second. I reckon we should just do it. Right, ready? Is this where it is?
Oh,
Oh.
Go. After you.
Wait for Oven. Right, there we go. Let's go.
guys, get...
Shh, everyone got shift.
Wait,
I don't know where Dragon
not
is.
online.
He could be here, so be careful.
watch out for the pressure plates. I bet you that.
Yeah, try and dodge pressure plates.
As Orange goes to the
Oh,
first.
Orange.
Stay at
wait.
camp.
What is this?
Oh, no, they got a downstairs bit as well.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, there is
lava.
a downstairs
So-
area.
what potions do they have
I don't know
smelting?
where's all my stuff, so I'm gonna be quite careful around here.
What
This
Uh,
kind of reminds me of some sort of cave
they
that they
don't-
keep.
There's not really potions in here,
lab
there's just
animals.
water bottles right now.
So it's just... What is this water as well?
Look,
It's very random.
yeah, guys,
This is
look, there's an entrance through here.
yeah.
I found an entrance.
Uh,
It goes down. through here.
I've gone through the wrong side.
They've got
they have
I think we
they've
should.
got logs. They've got logs.
You got
Wow.
logs?
Security
Log.
concerns. Prisoner died.
Excellent.
Logs. Make
We're not supposed to
sure
be
you
here.
put them back in the right
Wait.
position.
We're not supposed to be here. The town hall's supposed to be a secret until
Why did
the
they do
wedding
it?
happens.
I mean, yeah,
And
Dean
how will
could
the
be
wed-
absolutely insufferable, but
And
They've got
how will the
prisoners
wedding
now.
we
even
can
go?
track them.
I'm anxious.
Oh.
Dean and Ninten will have to
I'm
take
locked
off
in.
their gear for the ceremony, and
Right.
that'll be a
Ah!
perfect
Oh,
time
they've got-
for
I'm
our
locked
enemies
in. Someone help me.
They've got potions.
Rover!
Oh my
Rover!
days! Look at all these potions they've got.
I feel conflicted here.
What in?
Oh, they're
Yes, we're not
loaded.
supposed to be here until the ceremony. It's supposed to stay a secret. I closed my eyes the first
Oh,
time we had to
my
pass through
goodness.
the main hall, and I've
Bread.
fashioned a
What
different
is-
way inside of our little base, so I couldn't be here.
Why do they? Oh, they got so many
I want
potions.
to read their lot. I'm gonna read Security Concern by Dragon XSS. Dear, I'm beginning to have doubts about the security of this place. Yes, I can secure those facts. Ask true. They are.
Started
Carpet does
mobilizing.
have a great hiding the secret.
Yes!
It's a secret switch. Secret switch.
I got some information through here.
It's
a
Zyronic,
secret
our lovely neighbor, is on our side.
It's a
Ninten will
secret
be
switch.
soon enough.
So they think you're on their side, right?
Yeah, they think I am.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay.
way up, I don't think.
Main access. Maybe if the
Oh, I just got. Oh, dragons here! Dragons here! Dragons here! Run away! Run! 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 I'm down! I'm down! Come back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Help me! Help me! Help me! No! Back up! Right.
I found the exit.
Where are
Go.
you? Are you down? Are you down? Are you
I'm
down.
down.
Here?
I'm down. I'm down. No, I'm dead.
Here, go past. Go
Brace,
past.
brace,
I'm
brace.
hiding in the
This is
basement.
war. This is
I'm hiding in
war.
the basement. Ninten.
Guys,
What?
get ready. Prepare yourself.
Oh,
I have-
oh, he's here. He's here.
That scream.
He's got me.
Oh,
No,
guys.
I'm grabbing all your stuff. I'm grabbing all your
No,
stuff and running.
run.
Come
No,
on,
he's got
guys.
me. Oh,
Guys, you need to team up. Team up. Team
he's
up.
got me.
I'm taking your
Got
stuff
me.
and I'm running.
Oh,
I'm
no,
taking
no.
your stuff and
So
I'm
much
running.
anxiety from this whole...
Go on, guys. You can do this. You can do this.
Oh my goodness.
I've just logged back onto the server after a little while, and I've just come back down. I was just about to work on an entrance after we as a group just had a quick meeting. Dragon knows the location of the base, and I guess in a way that's an alright thing. It kind of makes the war a bit fairer and everything, knowing each other's location. We're gonna have a group chat tomorrow because we've got the wedding tomorrow, which you would have seen by the time this video goes out. So yeah, that's all gonna be sorted out, and we're gonna work out sort of a time period where we've all got to build up our bases. Clearly, we've got a lot of work to do here, and yeah, we've got a lot of fire everywhere as well. So. Yeah, we got some work to do, but what we'll do is we'll crack on, and I guess I'll see you in a little bit once I've got the entrance done, and we'll work on the control room. Okay, so welcome back. It has been quite a while since I last recorded, and unfortunately it seems that I've lost some of the footage I recorded when we've been working on the base and all these kind of bits and pieces. Okay, so I've got a few things to tell you. Vicious Pie has now joined our team, so now Vicious Pie and Fishy are now both on our team, helping us out around the base, and will be helping us in the war. And I've got a lot to show you around the base, because unfortunately, because I lost a lot of the footage, I don't know where it has gone, it's just not there. We've got a lot of changes, which I really want to show you. So firstly, we've got still got storage lying around here, but Pi is working on, this is Pi Gaming, or Alec, is working on a storage room in here, which is the new entrance, which is just here. Okay, so we have also got Ninten, who has just finished working on the armory in here. This is going to be a new location that contains all iron armor, iron tools, all those, everything we need. I think in one of them, we still need to stock up on BPA banners, but we're getting loads of them sorted out, and we have gear for later in the war when that phase will enter in. And we also have mobs in here. After all this time been working in here, this place still hasn't been lit up properly, and mobs still like to spawn. I don't know where. In here, we have a torture chamber, which is still being worked on, but I know is very, very cool, and I'm looking forward to using that. In here, we have a nice kitchen done by, oh, that was done by Vicious Pie. Over here, we have the kitchen done by Vapor, which we've got loads and loads of food. We've got loads backed up in here. We will never get hungry in this war, and that is a very good thing. I'm not going to lie. So we've got a kitchen there, and this is what I've been working on, and I'm not sure where the footage has gone. This is the control room, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to go... I said I'm going to go through. There we go, lovely. Welcome to the control room. This is where we are going to be manning the operations. It's quite an ugly building. We've got lava dripping through, just kind of as a bit of defense mechanism, kind of not just because I just honestly felt like it. We have a lot of different redstone constructions I've been working on, and I do not know why these have not been working. We have the Firestorm project, which are those two levers there. We have release Rover's Little Helper. I don't know if anyone's actually going to get that reference, but if you do, let me know in the comment section if you actually get the reference, because Rover's Little Helper is going to be released. And we also have the intruder alarm, which is functioning, and I'm not going to show you on camera where the intruder alarm is and how it is triggered, because if I did that, the other team might be watching and might watch and do something like that. But we have another project we want to do. I haven't showed everything off, I don't think. If I head down to the tunnel here, Fishy has been working on a potion brewing room, which still has some work to be done. But we also have a load of potions brewed up here. We've got some potions in this chest as well. Alongside this, if we head upwards, Orange has been doing all the decorating around the place, making this place look a bit like a bat cave, which I don't have my bat head on me, unfortunately. I was about to go and put that on. But if we can I swim, please? There we go. If I swim up, we can quickly go up here. And this is the location of our meeting room. So hopefully we're going to meet up with the group at some point. We're going to chat about the base and where the war is going next. So the war is being planned out, and I'm going to be explaining all the rules, the point system, and everything in just a minute. So here we go. We got the meeting room done by Orange, and it's got the BPA kind of elytra in the wall. I like that. I've only just spotted that right this second, so glad I did spot that. But what we are going to be doing is if we head up through the exit tunnel, which is through the storage room up here, we are going to be heading to something I recently found, and this is what we are going to be working with next. If we head up the staircase here, up the dodgy channels, we should come across a different cave system, and here we go, this is it. And quite likely I'm going to get lost, but if we explore around a little bit, I believe over in this direction here, we are going to come across a spawner. And this spawner is a spider spawner. And I want to make use of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the bits I need, and I'll meet you back here, and we're going to have some fun with these little friends. Okay, but before we go ahead and do this new project with releasing the creepy crawlies, is what I'm going to call the sign and the lever and all the controls there, what we're going to do is I want to explain the whole point system. So let me put, no, not that in my offhand. Oh, now my whole inventory's messed up. That's lovely. Right, there we go. Okay, so the whole point system is done as follows. Okay, so if the Omega team decide to kill someone on the BPA, they will get 1 point, and the same for them. So if we kill one of them, we get 1 point. Now you may be wondering, why do you already have 6? You haven't really begun fighting. Well, if I am killed, I'm stuck in a hole now, if I am killed by them, they get 5 points as I am a team leader. If we kill Dragon, we will get 5 points because he is the team leader. That is the reason we have 6. We have the both the dragons decided to infiltrate, and luckily I was coming down and following behind them without them noticing. So I came down the staircase and managed to kill Dragon right there. So in a minute I'm going to go into all the rules because I need to get them up next to me, just so to explain what the first phase of the war, how it's going to work, all the rules and how everything is going to function to make it as fun as possible. And then I'll explain how all the other phases are going to work. Okay, so the rules for phase 1 of the war are as follows. Okay, so PvP is allowed any time but only at communal, and only if you're in iron armor. So the first phase of the war, you're only allowed to attack, fight, do anything with iron armor in. If you're just working at your base, you're more than welcome to wear diamond gear just like I am now. But if you are wanting to do PvP, you must be in iron armor. So if we decide we want to go and raid their base from now onwards, we must have to wear iron armor. So if they kill us, we can keep their stuff, and they keep our stuff, so that wouldn't be great. So you really don't want to lose all your diamond armor. So all PvP is done in iron armor. You're only allowed to raid people's bases if at least two of the opposite team are online. So we wouldn't be able to raid their base at the moment because only I'm online, so I couldn't go over there and raid their base because that's unfair. They've got no reason to defend. But if at least two of them are online, I am more than welcome to go over and have a nose around their base. At the current state of things, you're not allowed to break any blocks. It's only just have a little have a little look around. So there's no griefing, stealing, all that kind of stuff at this moment in the war. In the future, that might happen. Okay, what else do we have? So yeah, wearing diamond gear is a sign of peace. It puts you out of the war, basically. You can't attack or be attacked. If you leave your base wearing diamond gear, you have to go back to your base and to swap it into other armor before you're allowed to participate in fighting again. So you couldn't literally just put iron armor out, go out and fight, and then quickly put diamond armor on. You can't do that. Or vice versa. Okay, so they're the basic rules of phase 1 of the war. When we enter the other phases of the war, I'll explain more info in videos when that happens. But for the time being, we're still in phase 1 as we are building up bases, getting everything ready for an awesome war, which I cannot wait for. Okay, so before we go ahead and work on the Creepy Crawlies project, that is unfortunately going to be in the next episode, because I've just edited this video together and realised, okay, we're already coming up to 20 minutes long. That's a long episode for me. I tend to keep them about 15 minutes long. So that will be the project for the next episode. Hopefully on next Tuesday is when we're going to be working on that one. But for the moment, that is it for today's episode. If you're excited for the war, leave a like. I'm sure I think Orange is releasing a video today at the same time, doing all the terraforming here around the base, and I'm sure at the moment it may have changed even a bit more by Orange's video. So make sure you go and check that out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Good.